始于人类世界地球，在那时，地球的能量还掌握在仙子的手中。仙子可以透过
They're like, I'm drowning, save me. They're like, no, we'll just get the sword.
那4个人的出现，他们就是暗黑界巫师。
Who's these dudes?
是他们，我要打败他们。
Like
冷静点儿，要想打败敌人，就得先了解他们的情况。
She's like, pay attention. Look into my eyes.
My weird anime eyes.
Oh, he looks like the Beauty and the Beast. He looks like the Beast.
所以他们才能抓住仙子，夺走他们的翅膀。
Stop chewing gum.
是搜捕仙子，仙子们被一个个打败。
Spit it out.
翅膀中的法力也让欧格朗跟
This
他
is
的巫师
not
变得越来越强大。太可怕了，我已经看不下去了，这不可能。
Oh, suck it up,
人
buddy.
类世界的先后，莫加纳与欧格朗的决斗也最终落败。最强的大仙子，大自然力量的最高守护者，也没能逃过暗黑界巫师的魔掌。欧格朗赢了，魔法也从地球上彻底的消失。
这故事太可怕了。虽然我一直喜欢听关于仙子们的故事，但我还是希望没有
What
听
now?
过
Who
这
are
个。
them again? I
但
don't
是
know.
地球上的居民忘记了我们，仙子们也变成了只有在童话故事里才会出现的幻想。
可是没有了仙子，谁来保护地球，来对抗巫师呢？
没有人
Does she
失去了保护
like
的
a
人类世界，
four-leaf clover
陷
on
入
her
了
neck?
各种战乱与纷争当中。
Actually, yes.
It is?
She took Flora for crying out
I
loud.
know. What? Oh, here's the guy that he looks like Legolas.
我真想现在立刻飞过去打败那4个家伙。
想要打赢他
You
们
are sassy. Spit out the gum.
人类
Stella, I'm sending you home because your clothes are too short. They're showing too much for
已
today.
经不小心暴露了他们的破绽。你是指他们对我们的歧
Dang,
视？
those are short,
是的
some short
我是
skirts.
说我们暗黑界的巫师们还没有完成他们的任务，地球的希望就在那
She's
最
got the
后一线
loser
上。
fingers going on. Loser. Look at
你们必
this
须在
long
巫师得到
carpet.
最后一位人类
You
世
guys
界
will
的
all be
仙子
cleaning
前，
this
让人
carpet
再次
tonight.
相信魔法。
As punishment.
至少巫师还没有找到他。没错，你在地球长大，不过你的故乡是斯帕克斯吧？是
They're all lost.
不过
They
现
have
在
no idea where they're
需
going.
要我们帮忙，我们必须
Look at her.
找到
She's
他，
like
必须
got her
尽
little
快
finger up
马上
shirtless.
出发。等等，
I forgot my
最
map.
好的目的地是哪里？也总
We've
该
been
去跟大
walking
导
for
演
like
来
a
指明见
year
你们一面的
in
人
our
打
high
招呼。
heels.
No map quest for you. You have to figure it out on your own. Whoa, dudes! Look at the way they walk. Oh no, here's the giggles. Who talks?
来自红山
Who
绝学院的
giggles
圣
like
英雄
that? No
们
one.
愿为各位向全
Who
网
giggles
来了。
really though?
我听闻
You need a
是
haircut.
饭
Like,
别的不用。
especially that one that's
我
sticking
本
in
来
my
想早点来
face.
的，可是
重要的
You
是
look
你
like
现
an
在来了，
anglerfish.
就
You
好
know
像
the
电
ones.
视一样。
It's called an at home.
我的心永远和你在一起。
We girlfriends.
来跟我说说，斯丹娜，那群家伙长得有多丑？
不是丑，是恶心。没看到是你的力气。白兰朵，
I can't tell.
他们既然走了，你就别再担心了。重要的是，你们最后还是赢了呀。
才怪！如果你怕的要死，最后还让敌人饶你一命，那才叫赢的话。
And her arms are long. Wow.
不对，所谓
In
胜
the
利是
window,
你想
someone
对
would
的
be
事，
all bad.
然后跟相信你的人一起计划复仇。
说得好。
Are they taking dance lessons later? Because that's what this
想
looks
出来
like.
的吗？
嘿，你怎么能这么说？
You're heavy.
好吧
You're getting
是西比亚同学
seconds.
的
Get out of my，
你
hand.
知道那家伙文学素养比我高。
Back away.
你不跟我打个招呼吗，天美？
See, now they have
我
the
看到
same
一个
haircut.
推进器出现变化了。
They're meant
是
together.
素位分子生物
That must mean that they're very
空
smart.
间转化引擎常常出
These
现这种奇特的
glasses,
异常情
they
况，
have like that
然后飞
edgy
船的自我诊
haircut.
断系统就会重新设定所有功能。
They're the
我决定做
brainiacs.
时间是3分钟。
The Brady
Well,
Bunch.
tinkering with their
差
technology.
不多就是现在。
现在，
Ew.
干嘛板着脸呢？行了，白兰朵，这还要问吗？因为蓝天不在。
算了，反正我也习惯了。他当上伊拉克洋
I don't
国
like any of
之
you.
后就
None
没
of
什
you
么
match
事
my
干了。
I'm
standards.
the only one without a mate.
他现在很忙，国家有很多事情等着他来处理，就连给女朋友惊喜的时间都没有。
Oh, nice.
What the heck?
She looks like
I
arthritis.
know. It's like, what is wrong with you? What happened to your hand?
亲爱的仙子，更高贵的圣英雄们，热烈欢迎伊拉克洋国国王。
This looks like an advertisement. Like they're selling a car.
巴巴拉巴巴拉。
Here he is. Here he is. Your
New boyfriend. Nice swag.
Here I am, Giuseppe.
是专业耍帅的。
What is it with jumping
看到
into
你真是
people's
太高
arms in
兴
this?
了，
你真的好美，我的公主。
Here I am.
你的嘴还是一样甜。
你别叫他陛下，蓝天一直都
I'm
是
wearing the
一直
I'm
消
wearing
失
the
的是
crown.
英雄。和我们的一位朋友，
很高兴看到你们又能聚在一起，但我想你们差不多也该
All right, kiss, kiss, bye bye.
心里
It's time for
还
you
有
to
非
leave.
常重要的任务，不
Time to go,
浪费
everyone.
时间。
法拉冈达校长说的没错，
She's like, where are you
做好心理
going?
准备，不管最后的
Ow,
夜时
I'm
间
running to
限
the
制在
store
哪
for
里
me.，
他都在 Winx。
I think
别
I
担
need
心
you to pick
这
up
不是离别，你们很快会再见。
milk, bread, cheese. You know the rest. Drugs.
They got the likes of drugs.
Bye bye.
Toilet paper.
Yes, toilet paper, right?
Armpit coverage. Coverage for your bellies.
Yeah, right. You need a little fabric.
I buy corsets for you.
Corsets.
我们的表现如何？
We're covering your
我
from
真
head
的
to
不
toe.
愿意这样欺骗他们，
She
但
goes.
是他们会需要你们的帮助。
Okay, I sent them off to do their
天
errands.
知道
Now
心
go
灵
spy on
会
them.
不会有欧格朗跟他的手下？
I know they're supermodels.
我们绝对
They're superheroes.
很好，
But,
绝不
you
允
know.
许有人破坏仙灵组的任务。
Go keep an eye on them because I don't
你
trust
必须
them.
跟着他们，不过千万别让他们发现。
You might get
才
cold
刚刚
bellies.
使们打败了。
Really?
不
Seriously?
希望他们失去信心，更不希望他们冒不必要的险。按照保护他们这件事就交给你们了，绅士们。
Go keep an eye on them. Make sure nothing happens.
已经失败过，也不必感到丢脸啊。
They're like covering their midriffs because they're so good.
那些仙子猎人，对方跟我们都是任务吧，
So they're just laying around in the sun? I thought they were supposed to go do something today.
海捞针一样。
Don't they have better things to do?
小玩意儿里面
She's like, you get off your calculator. It's time to hit the road.
我们找到那个人类世界的仙子。你呢？
I'm breaking into the
图
library.
书馆里的书吗？
And they're like, that's all it takes? That's it?
I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
She's like, hey,
也许怎么可以付出
once you have technology, you don't have to do it yourself.
我觉得这样找需要的书
Here it
比
is.
较快啊，而且是法拉冈达校长特别允许我的。铁兰，你可真是老师的宠儿。
Like, let's read this.